Rachel Rose for Martial Arts Mindset, and I'm here today with Frank Smith. Hello, Frank.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Very good. I'm just laughing at my own jokes. Bit hot, but just,
Bit hot, but finding yourself hilarious.
Exactly.
You were playing paddle this morning, weren't you?
I was.
How was
That's why
it?
I'm hot. Do you know what? It's my favourite game.
Is it? I've never played it.
I'm addicted. It's a very addictive game,
Why
and I
is it
don't
so
have an
great?
addiction. I don't know. It's just fun, and I think when you're good at it,
Are you good at it?
Look,
You heard it here first.
yeah, I'm
Call
very
him
good
out
at
for a
it.
challenge.
If
people.
anyone wants to have a go, I'm ready.
How did you do this morning?
Won every game.
Is
Smashed
it a doubles thing, or is
Yeah,
it like
you have to play. I mean, you can play singles, but it's not.
it's not
Doubles is the way.
Yeah, you were because you were out bright and early.
I was. Yeah, 7:30 out the
Yeah,
door.
I'm impressed.
I know. Then I had a meeting, and then I got training later. Trying to stay fit.
I think that's the vibe at the moment.
It
Isn't
is. We're trying to be athletic.
I mean, it makes sense considering the job that you do.
Wouldn't be good if we were fat messes. I mean, I am a bit fat, but
No, we don't.
if
talk
the
about
camera, if the landscape on this camera is good, then it will help me right out.
no fisheye lenses here,
No,
my friend.
please, God, no.
So you've been quite more camera ready lately, haven't you? You've
know.
been sort of thrust into the limelight. How are
I
you
don't
finding
really.
it?
I have to do it. It's not really. It was never my focus. I like what I do in the back. Like I like putting on events, I like putting on shows. That's part and parcel of it. And it's one of those things you only get more natural in the more you do it, and you don't make mistakes along the way, and you have to deal with those mistakes and try and get better and better. And get in there. I get compared to Eddie, which is always the difficulty because everyone compares me to him. And as much as I work for him, I have to say he's the best at what he does. So I'd like to get compared to some of the more useless promoters out there. Ideally, that would be ideal.
The thing is, you can't be compared to Eddie because Eddie is Eddie and you are you. And I think the more that you keep laughing at your own jokes and
Exactly.
and
I'm
selling
very,
yourself
I'm
to
very
paddle.
monotone. I'm very,
You're chill.
I'm a very chilled guy.
Yeah,
He's very up and down.
yeah. He's very
I'm
passionate.
I'm here. I'm not passionate.
You are a little
chilled.
bit passionate. You've got to be passionate to do this job.
It's bloody hot. That's about it.
Just
It must be the lights.
sweating under the
It's
lights.
is there no aircon in this place?
I don't think, or if there is, they're
No,
not using it.
They're not using it.
No.
Trying to save some money.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably me.
Yeah,
I'm
told
probably to blame.
You've probably told them like,
Probably.
cut it out.
Yeah.
Like, we've already done all this. You don't need any of that aircon malarkey.
And I'm now spilling water down myself. It's a
This
good
is
interview.
sensational,
Solid. You're
isn't
going
it?
to do some views off this.
What can I say?
Exactly.
How are you feeling about the event?
Yeah, excited. It's a great show. I think we were unfortunate with the Shabazz Masood fight falling out against Peter McGrail. But Baluta's a great replacement. And I think sometimes I said on the stream just there, sometimes people look at the record and the numbers without actually looking at the detail behind it and the fights he's been involved in. He's always, even in the fights he's lost, he's always given it everything. I think his record's 5-3-1 in the UK. He's obviously had that draw against Dennis McCann. He beat Brad Strand as well. But he's a talented fighter. Obviously, Galal Yafai, special star. Someone we're very excited about the future. Conor Walker against Liam Taylor, brilliant fight for the British title. TMA Ayton, Pat Brown, Giorgio Vizioli, Ibrahim Spider Suleiman, Hamza Udine, Aaron Bowen, so much young talent as well. It's good. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's a really fresh card. I was talking to Darren Barker yesterday about this sort of the new wave that's coming in at the moment, which is really exciting of sort of, like you say, fresh talent, but actually fresh, exciting talent that also very personable. I think I went and spent some time with Tia in Western Supermare last week, and I'm going to go and train with her after she's recovered from her fight, which could be one of the most.
Quick.
It could be the most humbling experience I ever have.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it is very humbling when you realise what these people do.
Yeah.
But it's always good to try.
And also, I did some body sparring with Dave Allen yesterday. I know, your face says it all. I asked him to
Why?
hold some pads for me because I box, and
But
he said
body
yes.
sparring with Dave.
Well, he said yes to holding pads, and then we got to the area outside the spar area, and he went, "Put your gloves on." I went, "Sweet." I couldn't see any pads, and then he asked me to wrap his tie his glove up, and I was like, bit bizarre. And then he was like, "Right, body sparring, go." I thought he was joking, and then he landed a shot.
How'd you get on?
I think
Drop him?
obviously. I landed. Jamie said I landed 25 to his 1, so obviously I smashed it.
You landed 25 to his 1.
I think that was probably more.
How
flailing
was the
of
one?
No, there was a lot. He
Was
landed
there?
a lot, and I was quite and considering he was probably giving me about 15%, but he's 20 stone, and I'm
Yeah, he's a big old lump, isn't he?
yeah. So
Anyone who can... Actually, to be fair, Pat Brown had him on his shoulders.
yeah,
That was impressive.
that was very impressive.
Very impressive.
So yeah, did some body sparring with him, which was maybe one of the stupidest things I've ever done, but good fun. And so I've said I'll go and train with TMA Ayton, and that could be
Perfect.
fitness-wise, it could be extremely humbling because the girl has a gas tank that goes on for
100%.
100
I mean,
years.
and judging by the way I'm sweating, imagine doing a training session, one of them. I'm
I
just
know.
standing here and I'm that hot.
I know this is my point. Like this is very exciting. I feel like she is an extremely exciting prospect.
Yep,
You can see it in the weigh-in just there, like the eyes.
Yeah, she's got a great personality, and that's a
does.
big part of it. Like you said, there, fighters coming through with these personalities. I think it gets lost sometimes about what you have to do to build yourself in this sport. And you have to be a person you can be great, you can be a great fighter. But if you haven't got that angle outside of the ring as well, it's always going to hold you back. So to see these younger fighters that are coming through, and we've signed so many of them recently, we're a bit out there, and it's good. It's good to see.
Is that part of the media training that you do with them to be like, part of you doing this job is to sell yourself as well as to be the fight?
Yeah, I think media training is good, but at the same time, you want them to be as natural as possible. And to be as natural as possible, they have to go through these kind of things and time. And it's hard because at the start, a lot of people don't really want to do it. Not everyone's made for it in reality. So as much as media training is great, you want them to be real. You don't want them to be a robot. And you want to get the real personality out. So it's a balance between the two, really.
Yeah, and it's quite an art form as well as promoters to try and help these, especially the younger ones. But I feel like you've got a great card here, some really great talents, some great personalities. Connor Walker and I have had some great chats. He's a great
guy,
talker,
really nice
great
guy as well.
Talker, yeah, very very bright guy. He's got a lot to say. I've told him he needs some more airtime.
Yeah. No, he's good. We get him doing more. He's got a big fight on Saturday, and then when he comes through that, he's in a great position. Obviously, won the British title in January, defending it here. And we'll see what's next. There's big fights to be made for him, though.
Yeah, I feel like there's a big year for Matchroom ahead. There's some really exciting things. Like, what are you most looking forward to? And can you tell me anything that you haven't told anyone else yet? Because obviously you're being our best mates.
I'm the worst person to ask for secrets.
Why? Because you'll tell me.
No, because I don't say anything.
Oh.
See, Eddie, on the other hand, is very excitable.
He just lets it slip out.
Yeah, whereas I just go, no.
Not telling you anything.
Am I excited? I'm very excited.
But there's some exciting stuff coming up.
Yes.
Is there anything you can tell me about?
No.
Nothing at all?
Nothing. No, I can tell you about when you look at what's announced. Obviously, this weekend, Eubank against Castrol in Manchester in a couple of weekends' time.
That's coming up.
Great card there as well. And then on July 19th, we're in Dallas. Or July 12th, we've got Shakur Stevenson in New York on the Ring Magazine show. July 19th, we're in Dallas for a tremendous card, top to bottom. Obviously, Jesse Bam Rodriguez looking to unify against Cafu. Austin Amo Williams in an IBF final eliminator on there. Diego Pacheco against Trevor McCumbee as well. Stacked card, top to bottom on there. And then we're just working to finalise August, September, October, November, December. It's a busy period, but excited about what is being planned there. But I'm not going to tell you because I don't like spoiling surprises.
Well, I will be very much looking forward to the surprises that come through. Thank you for giving me your time today. Very much looking forward to this card. I think it's going to be a great night. You guys have done brilliantly, as per usual. And
if you could do something with the camera on the,
I'll be editing your
edit
face.
Me up, make me look like I'm not.
Make it.
Probably lost about 3 pounds. Thank you very much.
Take
Cheers.
care. Cheers. Thank you.